afternoon or evening. Today we're going to be making a gallon of mead. If you look over here, you can see I got my 5 gallons over here, still brewing up. Still hopefully doing nicely. Just a little project, projects with my wife. And yeah, I got a gallon jug and different honey. Got a little bit older honey right here, probably a couple months old. Instead of using this airlock, I ended up going with the double airlock. Yeah, that's everything. Right over here, we get our yeast reactivating. I just poured some water in there from spring water, and then just mix it around, rehydrate it a little bit. What am I missing? There always is one thing. We got our hydrometer, so we're going to do that. Because why not? See where it's at. We're going to be using roughly, I say roughly because I don't really have measuring tools for that. And this is about 2.5 pounds. And that's about 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds, somewhere around there. So I'm going to mainly be using this because I want to see what flavor it gives it, see if there's anything different. And without further ado, by the way, sanitized everything. As you can see, this is sanitized. I also sanitized this. Everything that we're using is sanitized. Make sure, because I don't want a bad batch. All right, let's try this. So the first thing we're going to start with doing, you just pour that honey in there. Oh yeah. It's a little loopy. Got this honey at Costco for about 18 bucks. Or not this bottle, but the 5-gallon ones. Costco comes in clutch with those bundle packs. And this is the no rinse. This is the no rinse sanitizer. Make sure you get sanitizer if you're doing this yourself. Make sure not to use cleaner. Well, clean it first and then sanitizing. Sanitizing is what you do right before you're about to throw all your meat in and everything. The last thing you want is a bad batch after waiting all that time. We're gonna second. We're just gonna get the sanitizer real quick. All right. So this Star San, this is what I'm using. Make sure to read the instructions. That way you know properly how much to mix in there and you don't mess up. You don't want to mess up all the measurements. And it's food safe, so you don't have to worry about getting out the bubbles or anything. It doesn't. It's pretty much all the bubbles are just pretty much air. some water in here. Give it a good old mix. I'm going to use the spring water because I'm not using tap water. Yeah, I don't really trust my tap. So yeah, just use whatever water you're going to be using because that's what's going to go in there anyway. Make sure you know how much honey you're using. Obviously, we're doing 1 gallon, so 3 pounds should be good. Mix it up real good. That way we can just drop it in there. Right, there we go. All right. Get all that out now. Now let's add the rest bit of our honey. Oh, it's probably that. It's probably good. It's somewhere around there. I have a bucket of sanitizer I'm using, so that way I can put stuff in there, get it all cleaned up and everything, and then I can, yeah, makes things a little bit easier when you just have a bucket full of starch sand. Just dunk it, be fine. You do have to let it sit on there for like 2 minutes or something like that. So, yeah, not well thought out. Not well thought out at all. But anyway, as I was saying, I got the double airlock. That's gonna be, it was just what was for sale, so I decided to try something new. Figured why not? I have everything, but I feel like I'm missing something. I'm gonna be using Fermaid K as well as dimonium phosphate. So even though this does contain dimonium phosphate, I decided that I would go about using them both. The ingredients that I use is 1 tablespoon of Fermaid K and 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon of Fermaid K and 2 teaspoons of dimonium phosphate. And what I do is I stagger it. So right when I get it all mixed up, I'm gonna put in a quarter of Fermaid K, a quarter teaspoon of Fermaid K, and 2/4 or half teaspoon of dimonium phosphate. And I'm just gonna keep that on for the first 24 hours. After that, I'm gonna do it again. 48 hours after that, I'm gonna do that again. And then around 1 to 2 weeks is when I'm gonna add the 4th and final. Yeah. And just every day, come back and I just, take this, shake it up a little bit, make sure it gets a little aerated. Maybe I'll pop the top, you know, let some nice fresh air in. Just mix it up. Let the gas escape a little bit. As you can see, there's quite a bit of gas escaping. These ones pretty simple. They're actually mason jars that they have lids, like airlock lids, so once this puffs up enough, it's just gonna let air out, but air's gonna be able to come back in. Those are pretty nice because all you need is a mason jar and then you just get these. It's pretty adaptable. Anyway, I can make it go quicker. I will say the nicest part about doing the 1 gallon rather than the 5 gallons, I'm just going to be able to shake it out pretty vigorously. That one's not too easy to do it with. Just add a little bit more honey just to make sure. You'd never be too safe with honey. Alright, there we go. Hopefully, I didn't know if I fell that. Alright, that's good. We're fine. Everything's fine. Put that right there. Problem solved. Alright, I also got our. Thankfully, I had a little bit more use. It's fine. Everything's fine. Things going dandy. Just need to get I just need to get the rubber stopper. Just gotta shake it up real good. Mix it all up. That way. Make her mushed. All right, now we'll just test this real quick. About 3/4 of the way, just how much you want to fill it up. 320. It's like 320 divided by 4. All right, so 240 milliliters. That's where we want to fill it up at. Just about there. Alright, we got our hydrometer. We're going to test it. It's hitting at about 110, 120, which is exactly where I'd like to be. Because the yeast we're using is actually, where is that packet? I believe it's EC 100. or 1,118. Let's pull all this back real quick. And now we're in our yeast. That actually went pretty well. Nice. I'm gonna pour a little bit in here, so that way I can mix it around. Get whatever yeast was left in there, kind of in there. I overfilled it a little bit, just to make sure that if we lost any yeast on the way, we'd be fine. We could probably add a little bit more honey, that way we can get a higher percentage, but I think this is fine. We'll be fine with this. So, as I said before, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some fermented cake, scoop that up right there, scoop that up, drop it in there, and then we're gonna take this diammonium phosphate, scoop it up, drop it in there, take another scoop, drop it in there, and boom, now we're cooking. I don't like to heat the honey all that much, just because we need to wipe off the rim. But I don't like to heat up the honey, because it does say that if you boil the honey and water mixture, that it does take away a little bit of the flavors of the honey. So, better safe than sorry. I prefer to just work with this. I dried it up just to put a wet fucking pain, misery. But yeah, just make sure all that's dry, that way I can pop that on there. Let me re-top this off. Ugh. There we go. Struggle is real. Make sure to fill line, proper fill up. I hate filling these up. I already hate this one. Alright, that's about good. We're fine. We're chilling. Really cooking with fire now. Alright. Now we just alright. So now I'm having the issue that I had with that is gonna start popping out every time I leave it alone. In order to prevent it from popping out, you can get appropriately sized pork, or you just dry it off real good, pop it in there, pop it in there, pop this in there. And hope it doesn't pop out. It's gonna pop out. eventually it won't pop out. I'm gonna get some more paper towel for that. There we go. That part, got this part. Alright, now it's all dried off and everything should be fine. Just pop right on there. Oh shit. There we go. Everything's fine. Let that equalize. And boom. Now you just gotta mix this up a little bit. Let all that ammonium phosphate and such figure itself out. And boom. There we have it. Now, as I said before, what we're going to try and do is we're going to stagger it like that. That way we healthy bit right there. Now, just make sure everything goes smoothly. So far, this one's been doing pretty good, pretty smooth. Happy about it. Why wouldn't I be? And then this is, yeah, we'll come back to this in probably like 3-4 weeks, and hopefully it'll be done, and hopefully it'll be good. Most likely we're gonna have to age it pretty extensively, but that's fine. It's okay. Everything will work out. But that's everything. Until next time, have a great one.